This is just going to be a fun, quick episode, so you definitely want to hang around for this. We actually have a learning board. If you guys are not part of that, you should hit us up and let us know because we post lots of cool stuff in there. And it's free, so you guys don't have to pay for anything or nothing like that. But we had a post, and it was client horror stories. Yeah. So we're going to have Sasha read off. I actually have not seen all these because I've been kind of busy the last couple days. So everything's going to stay anonymous. We're not going to say any client names. We're not going to say any artist names. But we thought it'd be fun to read these out loud. And then Sasha's going to ask us what our reactions are to these posts. Yeah, so, Sasha, go.
You guys are going to see the raw reaction. So we'll start off with the short one. So she said, I had a client after I started the procedure saying incredibly racist crap. I was so upset I had to tell her to stop. I then stepped away for a minute to calm down and finish. I will never forget it. I think because I am white, she thought it would be okay.
Oh my God. There's a lot of people that are like that, honestly.
My heart just dropped.
What would you guys do?
Wait, this was like after the procedure?
Yeah,
during
and,
the procedure.
Yeah,
oh my God.
And she just said she kept
stop.
going.
I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't continue. I'm honest. I would not continue.
Okay, so Brees is like, you got half an eyeliner and we're done.
Bye. Yeah. I'm like, I don't care. I'm keeping your deposit too.
Bye. Yeah.
Would you stop too?
Probably, especially.
I'm like,
no, I don't like, because now it's like you think it's cool to talk about. No, get the fuck out. Oh,
yeah.
I mean, like.
Okay, hold on, Amber. Okay, all right, so they got 2 years on this as a business owner.
But it's like, I don't know. It's just like, are you okay with that? Like,
I don't support it.
So I probably would stop her. And I probably would tell her that it's making me feel uncomfortable and that this is not the time or the place. And as you're taking notes. Anyways, yeah, long story short, I would probably just tell her that I'm uncomfortable and that this is not the time or the place and I can't focus with you talking like that. So,
yeah.
Or if you can't speak up, because I had a problem speaking up when I was.
That would be me.
I was going to say this is good for Jessica.
That would be super awkward. I'd be like,
if you can't
say
that, maybe just tell her that she can't speak during the procedure because it's moving your hand.
Yeah.
Put it off on that. Okay, next.
I was to say, I've had like some people like just like spew their little political views on me while I'm like tattooing. I'm like, okay, whatever. But if they're saying some straight up or racist stuff, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
But
it's like you're gonna bring that energy into our studio. Nope.
Would you get tattooed by someone you don't relate to? You know? Vice versa.
True.
The artist has the right to not take on that client or not if you guys don't relate, even on a personal
level. What if she's got half an eyeliner then?
I know. I'm like,
she got half an eye. She got one eyeliner on, and then you go.
Whoever you're talking about, and I'm gonna have them tattoo it. How about that?
Oh my God!
Oh, snap! Here, we have some recommendations for you. We're gonna send you over.
So if you guys are running a business, just tell her that she's moving her hand and that she can't talk anymore. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do another short one. She said, I had a client once tell me she hopes my marriage fails, my health declines, and my business closes when I fired her for being difficult. Unreal.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So do you pop off?
These
or
are
at what point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in 9 years, I've never had anybody, I don't think I've had any clients go say that. There's no context as to why that client was. She was so mad, she just didn't want to do her anymore.
Well, yeah, she said she was being difficult.
So the client was being difficult, and she just decided to tell her that she hopes she dies and that okay. Well,
she said she fired her for being difficult. So when she got fired, she came out with the low blows.
I might get okay, don't listen to this advice because I might get a little snappy back. I probably would. Sasha knows me these days. I'd probably, actually, no, hold on. I'd probably type the message. It would be snappy and it would be probably not what I should say, and then Sasha would edit it for me.
Literally. That's our...
What about you? Any avails on that? What would you do?
I wouldn't.
But you've already dismissed her, so what's she going to do? You've already dismissed her. So.
I don't know. Screenshot it, post all her family, or all her Facebook, her cousin, her third cousin, her neighbor.
I'm associated with these girls.
I'm kidding.
Verbal insults, I wouldn't care. I would just let it go.
Yeah.
That I don't care. I'm like, you can insult me, that's fine. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're already done here, so.
Okay, let's kind of do a funny one. I'm skimming through them just to see. Okay. She said, I recently had a man book a consultation for scar camouflage. He came into the room, seemed to be a respectful person, and even said he was a doctor. I asked where the scar was. He said he needed to remove his pants to show me. I said, no problem, here's a gown, and I stepped out to give him privacy. After a few minutes, I knocked, and he said, come in, and he was laying there on my procedure bed with his legs in the air, cupping his junk to show me the smallest, slightly discolored area between his a-hole and his family jewels.
Oh my god.
It took everything I had to remain professional while I explained to him that even if I did agree to camouflage, that he would likely not get the results due to the location. And she put a laughing face.
Oh my god. That's funny.
So
but
that's
you
what,
gotta
okay, we had a
just
man
keep it
recently, and I thought
professional.
I thought that was going to be a situation, like, because I was just getting uncomfortable with men, because you never know what you get
Yeah,
yourself into.
yeah.
Yeah.
So do you tattoo
Not
it?
that
Do
we
you-
have an issue with men.
Yeah.
It's just very,
Yeah.
like, when it's,
No, it's
just-
a little scary when you're just
Yeah.
women in a studio. So it's just like you kind of want to, like, I mean, that guy, honestly, that guy seems like he probably was just trying to show her.
I know,
know.
but imagine just you come in legs up, just straight
That's
line.
really hilarious. I probably would have
like-
laughed. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah.
So wait, so let's vote. Who's camouflaging it for him?
No.
No.
I think I will.
Why not?
Ew.
Why not?
This is
Nasty.
just
Reese's like, I'm good.
No.
I'm like, let's give it a shot. It might not
Yeah.
stay, but come here, me.
For real.
Like, why do you care?
I'm like, spread them. Let's get in there.
Oh shit. Okay, that's fun.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That
Hopefully
is
they're
hard
not
too, 'cause,
smelly.
like, you have to be, like, professional, you know?
Yeah.
You want to
With
laugh,
that.
but you have to be professional.
Yeah. Okay, here's another kind of funny one that I think we talk about a lot in the studio. So she said, I had one tell me that I couldn't press on her third eye as it is very sensitive to the touch and will affect her spirit. Then said those in the government are all robots. AI robots, especially the USA president.
Is she our client?
In parentheses, we are in New Zealand and only pays cash so the government robots can't track her. I wasn't complaining about the cash in a bit. Yeah. Apparently, because my 9-year-old has the number 9 as his birth number, he would never have kids as his last life cycle. So he won't reproduce as... I need to proofread these first. And he won't return to Earth after death. I summarized it because she misspelled something.
We about to go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I take her as a client. We about to talk about all the things.
Yeah, so
Break
that's-
the aliens and the robots and the...
I know.
But can you imagine you're tattooing someone's brow and you're like
She's like,
on the
"Don't touch my
forehead?
third
Yeah,
eye."
she's like, my third eye.
Don't do it.
She's like, yeah, she's like, okay, my bad.
You're like,
Yeah, like, I mean, what do you do at that point?
I don't know.
I think I'd be
mean,
lost
I'd
in combo
like-
too.
Yeah, I mean, I'd obviously, like, you know, try not to
Avoid
touch
her
it.
third
Yeah,
eye.
like,
Yeah.
respect her, you know, but I'm just like, I don't know, it sounds like an interesting client to
I
me.
know.
Yeah.
Like, we got stuff to talk about. Let's go.
I know. She'd only get like one sentence finished, and then I'd be like, blah, 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 and then she'd have one more stay. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that 9 life, I know all about that. Yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
right. He's probably, I mean, he might not come back.
Terrible. Yeah.
So what are the lotto numbers?
Right?
My next question.
Well, tell us all the info if you read the feature. Okay, do you want to do one more?
Watch your hair touch, and I just don't know if it's like fuzzing on the
I
mic.
keep feeling it stick.
It's like sticking to the
yeah.
Put your face on the thing, you weirdo. There you
Okay,
go.
here we go. Okay, here's another one. Had this client that I actually really, really love working on. However, she scared the crap out of me. We did her eyeliner. She was really nervous about it. She did really great. However, she had very, very light colored eyes. Typically, anybody with light colored eyes is light sensitive, and I explained this to her. We were doing so great on time that I messaged my next client that they could come in early. ... Big mistake. It was time for my client to open her eyes. She was done, cleaned up, and ready to go, but she wouldn't open her eyes. Because of being numb, she didn't think she could open them. Then she started yelling that she was blind and that I had blinded her and that she could no longer see. Long story short, she was just super sensitive to the light and still pretty numb. She was totally fine and she could see perfectly. She just freaked out. On the other hand, I died a little bit inside.
I die a
Amber,
little
go ahead,
every
open-
time.
I would act totally cool. Go ahead and open eyes. You're totally fine. Inside, I'm like, oh my god, she's blind. Oh my god, I blinded her. Okay, you're totally fine. It's totally okay. I swear you can open. I did blind. Oh my god, she's blind. She's blind.
No, I would be freaking out. Oh no.
So I have more questions. Like,
I
how
know.
long did she sit there with her eyes closed?
Enough
Did
for
she open her eyes and think she was blind?
I mean,
Yeah.
enough to forget to open them.
I mean, you guys know at the end of eyeliner procedures, like sometimes they can't open their eyes, like because they can't,
like, heavy.
they can't feel, yeah, because they can't feel their eyelids because they're like still numb or whatever.
Yeah.
generally in that case, if that happens to anybody, have them sit up. It helps if you have the client sit up before you tell them to open. I mean, obviously they can open a little bit, but have them sit up if they're extra sensitive to light. Let their eyes get adjusted to the light so it's not all pounding down into their face, right?
Yeah.
Then
We
they
turn
can
the
lay
lights
back
off
down.
too sometimes.
Yeah, to let their eyes
smart.
relax, and then always tell them to bring sunglasses to their appointment because you go out. My eyes are super sensitive, anyways. So
I didn't even think about that. With the
Sunglasses.
wide
I
eyes.
would have
Yes.
been like freaked out.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine you're the next client and the lady's like, I'm blind.
Oh,
I'm like,
I was probably run.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm canceling today.
Yeah. No, that's scary.
got any other good ones on there, you juicy tea?
We have some long ones. Maybe next time I can shorten them down a little bit. Should I go for it?
Yeah, go for it. Let's do like one more.
Okay. Well, they have one about Jeffrey Dahmer, and then there's another one about
What?
pulling their gun out. So
Wait, a client?
the
Might have to do
artist,
two.
What?
artist one.
Yeah.
Okay. A consultation gone bad in 2018. A woman came for her consult for brows. She had previous work, but I still offered to do her brows. I suggested that she grow out her brow for the treatment. She returned 3 weeks later and with her paying husband. On her treatment day, I realized her previous PMU brows were not placed on her brow hair, not 1%. She had 4 brows now. I was not willing to draw brows where her current brows are after realizing the misplacement. I explained the issue and she seemed understanding and she left. 5 minutes later, her husband walks in my suite, closes the door behind him, locks it, and starts demanding I do his wife's brows here as he wants to pay cash. I explained I could not go over them but offered a removal treatment. My explanation about going over tattoos did not go well. He tore off his shirt, telling me to look at his chest and that his artist was able to go over his old tattoo and I should be able to go over her tattooed brows. I kept declining permanent makeup about 6 times and it made him so mad, so he was threatening to kill me if I didn't give his wife her brows. I silently pulled out my waist gun and asked him to leave.
Heck yeah.
Sorry. And asked him to leave. He got a little scared. Little old me was strapped. He left. I was shook. He left. I was shook and changed my policies. I never had to pull out my gun at work. It was scary.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, well, we have a
that's
panic
scary.
button. Everybody
Yeah.
knows what the panic
Okay.
button is.
Yeah.
Don't tell
We
me.
the doors are locked.
Again, I forgot where it was, so don't tell me. Don't tell me.
You don't know what a panic button is?
Oh,
Tanya. Yes, so.
Either, so.
You don't know where the panic button
No,
is either?
because I knew where it was. Is it the one on the side of your
I
toolbox?
wonder if we could test it. They let us
I don't
test
know,
those
but you
things?
told me
Yeah,
it was
right?
a panic button, and now I want to touch it. So I'd
don't.
rather not know where it's at.
Yeah.
All right.
That's freaking scary, especially if she's alone. Like if she's a woman alone.
know, she
And
probably
lock
was.
the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
And pulling down your shirt, being all crazy, and I don't know.
I can't say I would have done the same.
Yeah, I would have done the
Yeah.
exact same thing too.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
I
even
want to carry.
like you
I
said,
think
like
we
that
need to get
guy.
some,
When we had that
guns.
one man in the
Yeah.
studio, and it's
You
like
just
what,
never
all
know.
5 of us girls, we're still like,
Yeah, you
that's
just-
still scary.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Don't do Jeffrey
Don't be
Dahmer
that guy.
since we're.
Yeah.
Is that our last one?
Um,
Or should we not tell him the Jeffrey Dahmer one? I don't even
can
know it,
say-
you guys.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying.
it's pretty long, but I'll just go for it. Okay.
Ooh, that was
Whatever.
scary.
We'll end it with this one.
All right.
Oh, this is a long one, is how she starts. But a girl I knew from high school was obsessed with Jeffrey Dahmer, like wanted to have his babies, obsessed. She wrote letters to him, obsessed. I sat next to her in homeroom, and she was always nice to her, but still had some major issues. She booked brows in my studio under the name Beep. She also loved the show Medicine Woman, and I had no idea until she pulled up. I treated her just like any other client, explained the process to her, and then asked her to please remove her jewelry in her brow area. She completely lost it. Started trying to pull it out, mad at me because I wouldn't take it out. Full on crying fit in my room. I had already let her know that we could reschedule, but she said she had to have them done right now. I finally told her that we were not the right fit for her, refunded her booking fee, and told her we would not be able to work with her. A few months later, she tried to book another service. I refunded it immediately and contacted her, letting her know that due to the outburst the last time, that we would not be a fit for her, which I already had told her very nicely. She shows up, she shows up the day she had booked anyways and proceeds to get even worse when I told her that I had already funded her and had sent her texts and emails confirming. She completely loses it again, and clients are walking in and wondering what in the world she's doing. I asked her to leave my studio, and she would not. I finally told her I was going to call the police, and she said, fine, maybe they will shoot me. Obviously, this is the condensed version of the event, but it was awful. The cops came, told her not to come back on the property, and she proceeded to write reviews under different names, saying my studio was nasty. You could literally eat off the
The
floors.
shit we deal with.
Yeah.
And all kinds of things. I've had a few eventful things in my years of working, but this was a whole different level. I don't ever like to mistreat anyone. I actually went above and beyond staying calm, but I was so upset for weeks. It was awful.
So first, your door stays locked.
Yeah.
Second,
that gives me
you
chills.
have cameras at your door, so you know who is there. How many times have we not answered the door because we don't know who the hell's coming? Or
Yeah.
if we don't have an appointment, we ain't answering the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
I
heck?
know, especially using different names. We've had that happen.
Oh, we've had that happen.
Yeah.
We've had people
Yeah.
book and then come in and act like they never booked a service before.
Yeah.
And then they booked again under another name, so
Yeah.
that's a little sketch.
But we leave really good notes, so
Yeah,
we pay
good notes.
attention.
We know every single time. It's just strange.
I'm glad we caught that one because that was concerning.
What the
Good
heck?
for her for firing her, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But freaking out about having to remove jewelry, you guys were tattooing your brows.
Yeah.
You can't have jewelry there. Same for lips. You can't have lip piercings.
Yeah.
Like,
And swelling, like you just can't have that sort of stuff in there. Like that's just
it's just part of it. But I think some people just freak out to get, I don't know. I'm not saying she wanted a free thing, but like, oh, don't worry, I'll take care of you type of stuff. Like, it's fine, just because she had a freak out. Now we have to make up for it type of stuff. No.
it is crazy. These are stories.
Yeah, I know.
Like we've had some, but I'm like, those are little
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I had one time where I had to lock myself in a room because a client was in the lobby and wouldn't leave.
Really?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Not at this studio, at a different studio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was fun.
How long did she stay there?
Oh, she was there a good 20 minutes. We did have to call the cops.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I've had that happen before. But I'm always like, nothing's that serious that we can't figure, like,
Never.
we can figure it out. We can fix, we can come to a conclusion. We can, like, you're
Don't
not
come
dying.
to that studio. Don't come to our studio with that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you that right now. Don't come to our studio with that.
All
Absolutely
of us
not.
are pulling up. All of us.
And then Tanya said me. Yeah, it goes Amber.
Tanya in the back, but
No, it's not, there's never been
I'm not going by
situations
myself
like
ever.
that, but there
No.
have been some situations where I'm around the corner. I'm like, I'm not gonna let them know I'm here, but if something pops off, I'm running around the corner.
Yeah.
You think I'm not here, but I'm really here.
yeah,
I'm
there's
listening.
more in the back that you just don't know about. Oh my gosh.
Our little spider monkeys in the back waiting.
Yeah, this is the studio. Fuck around and find out. That's why.
She did not stutter.
Oh my
We're gonna
gosh.
have to like on YouTube, like we cuss a lot on this.
Yes, we're already listed as explicit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
This
As
is
long
a
as
grown-up
it
channel.
affects our views.
Well, yeah, whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah, we don't want little kids watching anyway. So
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hopefully you found that interesting. We are going to do some more stuff like that in the future, so keep your eyes open for posts like that on our learning board, and we will bring you guys live on here with these questions, these concerns, these comments, and yeah. Otherwise, catch you guys next time, and we'll talk soon.
Bye,
Like,
guys.
comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah, follow us
And
on the
all that.
Facebook group. Bye, guys.
Bye.